Guten Abend. Guten nicht. Possibly. I sent an audio message today and was confused for a German person. Imagine. The horrors. Hey, how you doing? Did you do your communication task? Confused for a German. It really affect worse than that. You haven't heard back? I haven't heard back too. Interesting. I actually found out, I realized, hey, Robesarius 9072. I have more viewers than I usually have. I like the way German accent sounds. I think it's pretty and kind of like clear. Unlike I don't know. I realized though that I dislike, or at least disliked, Russian accent or Slavic in general for a long time. I think because at least I have been annoyed at my own accent. Okay. Shall we go straight to it? Hi Rami, how you doing? Yeah, I don't know I don't think German is the worst accent. I actually have a feeling like it's Russian accent that gets clowned on the most, except that a Russian accent that they talk about isn't always Russian. Enjoying my smoothie. I understand. What inspired you? I wanted to say expired you. I made a milkshake today too. I ate like shit today, but I went to the gym in the morning. Also, it's the last day of heat, and the rains start again soon. Please don't expire. This sounds unpleasant. Rami, you heard. You've got lost. Okay, I just need to, just in case, open my own stream. Oh, can someone send link to my Twitch in my Discord? Anyway, besides that, how are you all doing? I am very annoyed at the fact that what is it? My VPN isn't doing great. I made it to the one of the weeks. That's to the end of the week, so that's good. That's the spirit. Okay. Every time I forget what has been happening in the game as we approach it. I shall change my position. I want to hope that considering that I cleaned my Phantom Kinty watch programs today, could be worse. Life could be worse, yeah? No doubt. One second. Okay, interesting. I think the way it kind of works with like 20 FPS per second, the mood is affected by it. Sorry. While dogs roam the street, their bodies bear shallow burns, hunger wears them thin. Oh, I missed some message, I think. I'm not sure. Inside your house, you don't fear them, but now you can shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by female officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zone and moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a green welcome sign. I should figure out something regarding my chat. So obviously we have let everyone in. I don't understand why they won't change the... Oh, okay, I understand why they won't change their schedule, sleep schedule completely. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, A new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today: bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your house, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new code. Let's watch the reports again, or no? Should we maybe start from the beginning if we fail this time? I remember nothing. Oh no, please don't finish the message. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out, like they did us, we're sheltered in the basement of a burned house. It's close to the hermit's place. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. Finally. It's sensitive like glitters. It's not finally. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. So there are some residents. Why is no one talking? Why would you not talk to me? Let's hear the story again. Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burn into their soul? For millennia we clothed the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. I don't like this voicing I did. You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. Even he doesn't understand death. Will we ever fully understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us, to embrace faith and seal our resolve, to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her, death. How long will you be saying, "Worry not, homeowner, there won't be any trouble"? We appreciate your hospitality. I don't wish to anger you. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. God. There would probably be nothing in the basement, right? I love pickles, pickled cucumbers with garlic. Pickles with garlic are amazing. Garlic tastes so sweet when it's pickled. So if you are currently streaming playing the game, I take it that it was really just a dirty fan. Yeah, like it was so dirty it probably couldn't move anymore. Now it's fine. The girl is obviously a human. Let's check ourselves, shall we? Armpits. We know it's them. Fuck, what the hell is that? Got to clean myself up. Maybe it will help. Do you want to check out Eyes of the Cultists? He did. The studio did tell us officially that armpits are a sign. Let's test him. The show warm us with her cold embrace. Nice. Ooh, bad stuff. I tire of preparations. There is no need to be afraid. We will out part to a better realm. We will find salvation. But of course, crooked as a soul, open hops larger than advice. I am obsessed with his teeth. This is kind of like a plan. I forgot what was said. You can, but I think you need to keep them all alive anyway if you're trying to get the cultist ending. I will get whatever new ending I will get. I'm not interested in killing them, of course. I just... Why can't I... I see. I've already spent. Like, this is... people can grow extra teeth and it's insane, but what's most insane is that they can grow extra teeth and extra hair in like bags of flesh inside them. Hard to tell if the cat likes it or not. The cat, meanwhile, in the engine mode. should see a message now. 1 second. Or maybe. Have you ever played Hollow Knight? No, my niece got into it as it was one of her first purchases on Steam. No, I want to. I don't remember if my Steam family has Hollow Knight. Wrong one. Forest. Let's place in order, as we do, Energeca. Do you think it's my grandma? By the way, I think I'll be able to, fix. Now I should be able to read the message. The sequel to it is also really good. Yeah, I've seen people praise it. There are so many games I want to play. Unfortunately. There's only so much my laptop can handle. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Silksong was too hard for me. Oh, I am not a skilled gamer, I have to say. Oh, that's good. My cough issue has been getting worse, but I got an appointment with a doctor. Unfortunately, I would go tomorrow, but I have to reschedule because I forgot that I will have a session for my question and answer session for my, diploma, degree, education. Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting down something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a herd of starving animals? Unlikely. Sorry, water drinking is important. Have I told you that my kettle broke down and I have to boil water for tea and just to get drinkable water in a pot on my stove? When are you finally going to get your endoscopy done? So my what is it called? Reference for endoscopy kind of got I was putting it away for too long and now I need to get another one. That's why I'm going to see gastroenterologist. To be honest, I feel like I might already have a ulcer. I won't be surprised. it's been way more aggressive than before. And then 2 months ago. Anyway, 2 female officers stand by a lamppost, staring at the hanging man. It looks like they finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives who must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. I can play Disco Elysium, by the way. I've started it. I haven't finished it. I haven't moved too far too, so we can start from the beginning. I was able, like, if you feel like your throat burns every time you cough, then yeah, not every time. Stuff's bad. I have Disco Elysium but never played it. Everyone I know who played it loves it so much, and last Halloween, my friend got dressed as one of the characters. He really loves them. I loved Kim Katsuragi. He's so funny, and I really like the style of writing. It's just very tasteful, very good. Greetings, my boy. Did you forget about me? Didn't notice the hints tucked away in the book of smiles? I'm just wasting precious time with you, young ones. Disco Elysium is how are reading. Oh, Manation, привет. Hi, привет. Bit of a more interactive visual novel. I don't know if it would make for a good playthrough. So some people really like listening to me talk. One of my friends said he just puts on my streams during his car rides. Hi Wolfie. And one of the times he slept. I might be the one person who didn't like it. The dialogue and everything was good, but the gameplay was too boring for me. I mean, it's kind of click, point and click. I will tell you about something later. Okay, these days. Okay, hello, delivery here. I look kinda down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They noticed his eyes. Red. God damn it. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him, or if they'll ever let him out. And what if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too? Just suck it up and you'll survive. Stop whining like a loser. No, we will not be mean to service workers. We will be dismissive to service workers. Don't stress it, you'll be fine. Fine? What's fine even mean in the middle of cataclysm? All these visitors, the signs, the dumb sand. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair's a sign of being a visitor, and the world will go even more batshit. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order and I'll be on my way. I wish there was, some ending with bonding with the delivery guy. I think he's a cool character. Have a good night. We are gonna have the naked man again. Should we do the creepy reading or the fun reading? The lively one. I'm waiting. Vote creepy or fun. And I will drink some water. I think one of the signs they were missing are nipples. Who was it? This picture of a clearly emaciated woman looks very toned, and these are her biceps toned. No one wants to vote anymore. Like, this is why the politics all over the world in this place. Falling apart as it ends, animals dying in the heat and crops falling. Now you still have energy. How you still have energy drinks and cat food? I say fun. Okay, you were the one saying it should be fun. I mean, we've lived through COVID. We know how it is. I actually do plan on voting this year. I would hope so. Everyone should vote. It's especially important to vote in local elections, because local elections form who gets to be the president. And no matter where you are, local elections matter. Okay? You need more of your own, I guess, of people who want to help people in the government. Sometimes, lower levels of the government workers can affect and influence the upper echelon of the government. Like, we had a mayor criticize the state's administration, let's say, and that was rare, and I don't remember if he survived this criticism though. You feel that change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word, one single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? I don't. Sunny, can you explain what word it is? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? F word. Yeah. N word. I don't remember what the conversation was about. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least two of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. You open the door for me. Yeah, I'll also get you a napkin and a full course meal. Can you come back later? Shame, I'll leave for now. But before I go, let's try out that gamble. YOLO? I'm not alone. Well, even we are at our sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I'll eat the pug, do you? There are far greater things out there. Was hoping to vote for turned me off. She decided to go on Hassan's trip. Hassan can go get screwed. What? To vote. I see the candidate. I mean, why not? Hassan is kind of what people want, what would be close to the left Joe Rogan, the left of Joe Rogan. So obviously, like, it doesn't matter if you like Hassan or not. You need to understand that the politicians need to reach their audience. Like, they need to get votes. They don't need to, try to be pure. And obviously, they can see that the internet, the public's opinion are influenced by online creators, by influencers, surprisingly. Left had a Joe Rogan. His name was Joe Rogan. I don't think so, buddy. I mean, to be honest, you look at Joe Rogan and you see the stupid written on his face. Like, the way he emotes, I am being a little bit mean. I mean, he isn't the worst, he's just an enabler. Seen from his interactions. Like, you tell him 2 + 2 is 4 and his eyes shine like that of a puppy. Right? Tell me more. Or rather, what was it? Terry Mathematics? Terry's math? Something like that, when he was like, 1 multiplied by 1 is 2. I think this is what he was saying. He opened new math, revealed the great mathematical conspiracy. There are far greater things out there, like 1 multiplied by 1 equaling 2. I simply follow orders, like Nazi. Well then, until we meet again. Did you like my performance? Help me. I've been shot. Not gonna last long. What happened? Yeah, I broke out of one of them. They came knocking during a sweep and grabbed me right off my doorstep. They were already It was pretty good, thank you. I once participated in a play about like the negative effects of smoking when I was in 7th grade. I was playing a goat and we were wearing, some animal skin looking like clothes, and we had these headpieces that are obviously meant to represent Native American culture, you know, the stereotypes, the headpiece of this kind, a feather on a band. They were already scanning me the second I cracked open the door. Next thing I know, they're scribbling shit into their tablets and telling me I gotta come with them. I told them to fuck off, so they cuffed me like some criminal. I got away eventually, though. Tell me about the female quarantine zones. Picture an empty parking lot fenced off with a couple tents scattered. That's funny. In one school play I was a sheep. Forgot my lines, was terrible. I think it was terrible too. Why did an anti-smoking play involve gods like Native Americans? I was the only god. There were all kind of animals, and one girl was playing the cigarette. The play was conceived by our I guess, what's it called, performance teacher, and I remember him telling us about how when he was young, like he was old, I think he was like 80s, maybe late 70s, and he was talking about how when he would ride in his... Watch out, you might get cancelled for cultural appropriation. You can't cancel me after I have already revealed I've done it. Sorry. I mean, what do you want from a Russian school? And an 80-year-old dude who grew up in a village and got his nuts, how would I say it? Damaged with the saddles who fought against the Nazis. I would need to count. It would be like 2013, somewhere there, maybe a little bit earlier, 2011. And maybe he did, actually. My grandma was born during the war and in Belarus, so is he undressed or is it a shirt? Picture an empty parking lot, fenced off with a couple tents scattered around, and fill the empty space with big ass shipping containers that show people into every morning like cattle. That's your FEMA quarantine zone. And their security is a goddamn joke. Didn't even need a plan. I just waited for the right moment and climbed the fence. They're busy in there. You can tell they're preparing for something. Well, I guess the moment I chose wasn't totally right. One of those pigs turned and saw me. Then he started shooting. I dropped straight off the fence into a puddle, then fucking legged it. The previous time we had this person and his story had, some made little sense, and he was the visitor, not had a contradiction. There we do not have a contradiction, so I think he's a human. Come in. I can't. Listen, man, I've run into folks like that before. You got One right in here in your place, that couchist, sits quiet, minds their business. Then they'll throw you under the fucking bus without blinking. I'm telling you, folks like that will sell you out in a heartbeat. Do you think we should try to get the couch standing again? No. I mean, sorry, you should leave. Are you fucking serious right now? What, scared female's gonna come looking for me, pussy-ass bitch? Fine, hide behind your little door. See where that gets you. Have a nice fucking night, asshole. How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adopt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here after all. You look unusual. So you noticed? Thanks. Do you like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I've never been good people, that's not changing now. I used to pray my father would drop dead. Is that enough? Did you grow up with an abusive father? That's awful. I'm glad it's behind you. Letting go of anger is hard. Never stick your metaphorical being crazy. This is such an insane thing. Men say crazy women fuck good, and like, especially they say it about women with borderline personality disorder. Such a weird thing. And what's insane is that they're like, yeah, but I still wanna try. I've seen it so many times. In the open too, like they're not ashamed of it. Yeah, but for sex, I'm gonna stick my peeping crazy. And then they say, they complain women pick abusers. Letting go of anger is hard. Forgiveness is even harder. I felt the same, baby. We can talk about it if you want to. And if you let me in, we might even be able to deal with the pain and heal together. We all need some form of comfort these days. A little care. It's all just a bad case of I can fix her. Yeah, so it's very often is. Either that or I can manipulate her. Okay. If you know that the person is mentally unstable, if you learn how to pull their triggers, you will live a happy and fulfilling life. A little care, a little affection. I feel like she is a visitor. However, let's escape from all the horrors of this world together. Just you and me. I'm sure we can distract ourselves with something better than paranoia and endless self-pity. I'm not gonna do that. Can you tell me what's going on? It's so hot I can barely breathe, and people are acting all weird, shooting and fighting each other I don't get it. Do you not watch TV? Wait, you seriously don't know what's happening? No, I don't. The news freak me out, so I just try to ignore it. But my parents watch it. You see, right? You see what they're doing in this game. The news freak me out. It freaks me out, so I just try to ignore it. And there's the end of the world. It's a political game. It's very, very political. Like, no, political, it commands on isolation, on, it's a post-COVID game, obviously. One morning I woke up and they were going crazy, said they had to leave right away. That was a whole week ago. They still haven't come back. I keep waiting, they're just gone. I need to know the truth. Where did they go? So please, tell me what's happening. Visitors crowd from underground. You can't trust anyone. The sun is exploding and it's burning people alive. Let's see how he reacts to the sun. God, what if the sun burned them up? This is a nightmare. What am I supposed to do now? What do you think, guys? You see me leaning to the side, this is because... Oh. Is this why people in Moscow were taken by surprise as to why they were attacked despite an ongoing special military operation? Honestly, I feel like people did not expect Ukraine to attack Russian civilians. It seems alright to me. Let him in, he seems interesting. Okay. I don't know if that's a good idea. What if they come back home and I'm not there? But maybe you're right. I should probably stay with you for now. My logic was that if his parents watched the news and abandoned him, it could be that he displayed signs of a visitor. So, what I was talking about special military operation. Yeah, so Ukraine was not attacking Russia for a long time. And I think at some point they realized that being good, doesn't work in war, and they, I think, thought that maybe if they attack Russia, this will, attacking civilians or Russia in general will lead to Russia pulling out to save the civilians as if they care, or that people will come to their minds and see that the government doesn't care and is not interested in saving them, and it did not work. And now the problem is that they're fighting back because their country is being invaded. People are see, the Ukraine is bad, they are attacking Russia. You invaded their country. Say thank you for not being attacked earlier. Like, I, from an empathetic perspective, I understand. I have friends in Moscow, in the regions. I have, you know, my sister there. But when we go look at this from the logical standpoint, they like should have kind of tried this angle earlier. I mean, as we see, this is not an effective angle because the government does not care, and we are known as a nation of slaves for a reason. Like Russians say about Russians, a nation of slaves. Okay, no one's coming. Maybe I should have named. Oh my god. I don't want to sleep with her. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to have sex. Oh no. Can I sleep in a different room, please? Russians who have family in Ukraine are ethically Ukrainians themselves, are still all over the world. And don't cynic name. No, depends on the people. Who said that? I don't want to have sex. Please. It's a poor. How will you kick her out? She can sleep in a different room. We have couches, please. Obviously, it's a traumatized woman. Not to mention, I think she's a visitor. I don't want to sleep with her. Please let me in. No. Cat, can you help me? No helping me. Pretty sure you can kick her out tomorrow, but she is tight on engine if you want to go for it. Sorry babe, this is a boy on the bathroom. I don't want to sleep with you. I hope we didn't have sex. No sex, please. No one died tonight. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. Remember, the naked man, the nippleless man said that dogs reside in them now, in these people. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. I don't know what this means, by the way. It means something. I don't know what. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation onto the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, There is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open. 000-451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. I had a situation in my first playthrough where this guy in the studio got skedaddled somewhere at armpits. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Goodbye. Can to everyone listening, FEMA is trying to jam all signals to keep things under wrap. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still get out in the city, get out, but it's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols, they're going to kill you. Run while you still can. Are you impressed by me? I also had not ending when, digging. I didn't finish digging. Why can't I feed the cat scumbria? Do you know that cats can digest milk? People can't really too, except for the whites. Oh. Best son. Oh no, where'd they go? How's it going? I don't know, I really just want my parents to come back. They've taken care of me my whole life and now I don't know what happened to them. There's a song with Noise MC and Monetочка about it. They just what? I don't remember what I was talking about. Jeez, I really hope they're okay. I can't imagine what's going on without them. Let's check. Time for armpits. Well, okay. Good armpits. Well done. We only had 2 people, right? I am scared of that woman that wants to fuck me. We should watch Ballerina dance at some point. Unless we all get tired of the game. I am so afraid of interacting with her. Yes, baby, is there something in your mind? How do you like it here? It's cozy, more than I expected, all things considered. Thanks for letting me in. Thought I might end up on the streets before dawn. And you? How do you feel? Anxious. I get it. I'm not gonna kick her out. I just wish there was no sex. I hope there's no sex. These days, making any long-term plans just feels pointless. You never know what will get you first. The sun, the lunatics, or those visitors. But humanity's already survived plenty of catastrophes. I think we'll leave something of a legacy behind when we're gone. Someone will find traces of us. It'll be okay, baby. Do you ever feel it, baby? The fear that I may not be human. Yeah, teeth. Do you like what you see? I do not like it. Also. What's with the face, baby? Seen teeth like these before? Or did they remind you of someone? Huh. Armpits, of course. Of course, baby, I can't refuse you. The body rewards care, remembers affection. I'm glad we both understand that. I will go get an energy drink. Kill the cockroach. Best kills for me. Having perfect teeth. I love gaps and large canines. What? You don't want a Stacy, but everyone is hardwired to want the same in everyone. Do you think she has a gap? Ears haven't been mentioned yet, right? A small one. What's a small one? A small Stacy? Eyes? Eyes can give away a lot about how a person thinks. Well, they're beautiful. She is not okay. I think I will give her the notice. I need to save my cultists, a small girl. Tell me, baby, what do you think is on my mind right now? I think a female notice is gonna be on your mind. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with a small Stacy means Stacy left. Yes. What kind of stupid question is that? A stay sling. Recent reports indicate the temperature so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown and the evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected region. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Well, I guess time to sleep. Is this how she sleeps? It's like she was possessed. I hope FEMA comes around. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs stare at the remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. Oh my god, I forgot how to read. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. Progressing after all, I thought testing her would mess it up. Not anything you have to do if you don't want to, though. I do not see the beginning of the sentence. Sunny, is that you? Can you type the beginning of the sentence again? You want to say that we can have her to progress, but I already gave him a FEMA notice. We are done with her. R.I.P. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? I should fix the chat sometime. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Oh yeah, she's gonna be gone. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I knew she was a visitor, I'm sure of it. Seems like the festival's coming after all. There's so much chaos within the mycelium that the ritual, it just darn didn't work. Why didn't it work? Okay, something's gone cuckoo inside the mycelium. When too much malice builds and it threads it, well, it gosh darn cloaks everything up it does. The mushrooms are like liver, trying to purge the body of poison. But lately there's been so much malice. The mushroom has grown beyond all bounds. I didn't want to have to do this, but I think we'll have to journey to Mushroom Land. Mushroom Land? Oh, how wrong you are, dear boy. It's a scary place that no man has ever been to. And truth be told, it would be better that way. But alas, we have no choice. We must stop the festival no matter what. Good luck. Are you ready to go with me to Mushroom Land? No, sorry. Oh, my dear boy, this is not good. I know we'll fail. I'm afraid I can't do this alone. I need your help. We're flying through twisted times, my boy, dancing as mushroom land falls to its knees. Maybe we will too, maybe. I don't know what awaits for us in mushroom lands, but what we can be certain of is danger. So let me ask again, dear boy, will you come with me? He's asking again. Could it be that there's a chance for something good and I shouldn't live here? But he was angry with my untimely fulfillment of my duties as a mushroom man apprentice. Now it's gonna be the same ending if you go with me. Mama, okay. Well then, I'm afraid all hope is lost. I bid you good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smile, boys. My smiles, my dear boy. Bye-bye, half a Gandalf. I didn't read Rami's reply. Wait a second. Where is it? I need to... If only I had 2 screens and it was possible to see both. It doesn't load. Nothing works. God, I hate this country. I want some freedom of information. That would be nice. Remember oh. No, I won't be able to read the message. This is sad. Toodaloo. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid catastrophe. A catastrophe. What catastrophe? A fucking major one. Don't worry, I was just remarking about how the last time you were with him, you died. Yeah, that's why Sunny said it's the same ending. The authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. The orders they expect us to adhere are impossible. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. What's going to take to fix all this? 2 more people. Oh no, we're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. Catastrophe. I thought about it. I just looked at this word and I thought, why is it that apostrophe is apostrophe, but catastrophe is catastrophe? And it's because catastrophe is catastrophe. I'm sorry. I didn't study English in school. I have hard time remembering animals and some basic stuff that people learn in school. But I know difficult stuff instead. Good, I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. No! My couches again. No, I should have given away the second notice. That's all. Have a nice night. They always take my couches. No! I'm sorry. Let us not waste time. How far am I, flock? I don't give a damn. I've got my own shit to deal with. Wait. They're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. And back. Try to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? What if they only show one on two sides? Then we will kill them. Visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife? Well, fuck his wife. I tried. We need to invite the based hobo with a shotgun. Hope. Pray. His house burned down. Haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Armpits. No! You son of a bitch, fuck-ass visitor thought you could trick me? I washed myself. I washed myself like a night ago. No? Time to die, bastard. I was hoping that after I finished. Imagine he's like showing him his armpit that is all, mushroomed. I forgot what it's called in English. And he's like, okay, dress up, and then on the count of 3, we shoot each other. I'll just skip. They shoot each other. You know what? Time for a new game. It's a game changer. My name is Sam Reich, and I've been here. What does it? I've been here all this time. I've been here all along. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. This is me, I'm the nerd. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Oh, our naked man, nippleless man. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. I just contextualized. Okay, talk to you later. Just realized that it's the main character talking to the neighbor. Man, I really love the designs of the characters in this game. Yes, they're amazing. I especially love that they kind of all look weird and scary. So, like, it makes it so hard to understand who's human. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Shall we watch the intro? Do you people want to watch the intro? Please vote. I wonder about things. You can skip if you want. I want to hear from the others. You've played this game way too many times. I wasn't here when you first started playing. I would watch it. Okay, see? We need people who don't know what's going on to say. Same as ever. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I mean, I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. I can look after myself. I'm sure you can, but I'm not sure you understand just how dangerous it is to be alone right now. How about I stay with you for just one night, just in case? It really helped put my mind at ease. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. We don't know about this friend of the family. Will there be a lore drop about it at any point? Sorry. Ippy. Have you seen the means of production today? Will you seize the means of production tomorrow? Do not ask me how it came to my mind, I will not tell you. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. A few drunkards lay sprayed out on the street. One second. Probably not too lazy. I forgot what I asked. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. You know, in some countries, in some Asian countries, it's acceptable to just lie down on the street and sleep, like I think it's China and Korea. You asked if we were going to seize the means of production. Ah, right. Sometimes we have to ask this question. I'm just thinking about something. One second. I'll be alright. Japan invented capsule hotels to get all drunk office workers. It's okay, we'll manage. Oh, I cannot. I cannot enter my account to Twitch account on unless someone can get me the code. No. So I kind of cannot enter my account on some different on the platform, on Twitch platform, because I'm being stupid right now. You got locked out of Twitch. No, I just wanted to open the app. Check TG. Too late. I will just watch my own video from a different account of mine. Do not judge me for being lost at everything. I forgot actually what I wanted to do. Imagine that. I can tell you a story while I have difficulties thinking, because I don't think when I speak. Whoa. found an account I didn't know I had. Okay. Now I can... It would be wild if she actually fell asleep on the stream. No, I cannot fall asleep unless I take my 100 milligram of tranquilizer. I had tried unintentionally, and I fell asleep like at 3 a.m. and wake up at 6. It's terrible. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It looks around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Yeah, the dogs reside in us. Maybe the dogs in ours are hungry. Poor dog. Yeah. There is a story I found on Dodo, you know, the animal channel. So there there is a woman who found a dog so skinny they thought it would die. Like, they were sure, and they decided that, like, supportive care for now, as much as they can help. And this dog actually survived, and it grew the fur and went on to continue her life. I think it was she, with the people who saved her. So there are good things. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hay field. There is no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask the viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter, as if we don't have enough light. You see the ballerinas dancing peacefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. So, for those who haven't been here and those who aren't aware, during the August, whatever it's called, like when the government of the Soviet Union, I remember it so terribly, sorry, you know, chunks of my memory in life just fell out, and this includes studying. But yeah, August speech, I think, the government was like, they were trying to overthrow it, and for 3 days the TV was showing nothing but the Swan Lake. And this is why Noise MC has this song Swan Lake, I don't know what it's called, society, community, association, that is like association of house owners, like dachas, because Putin was with his friends living in these dachas before they got power, and now it's kind of the people who have the power. Yeah. Another about the kid who didn't watch the news but thought what did he think? He was like, I'm too worried. Okay, later. So, nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Something happened on this side of his bedroom. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many memories. Like, what has happened there? It's somehow connected with his childhood abuse. I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. Let's listen to the radio. We know how to. Hello? This is the emergency service dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the street at night. He's the pale human. The pale one, he's not human. I kind of wonder if I can call. I can probably do absolutely nothing, okay? I'm afraid looking out right now would make me go blind. No one will be on the street at that time of day. Wait, I can look at... No, I can't. My mom's closet, this kind looks almost exactly like that, but smaller, and the washing machine is there. No, similar. We have plastic empty. Loneliness and isolation. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to walk grass. Did you use sticks to walk grass as a child? Did you have this in your childhood? Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the orthodoxy. These furniture sticks are they're toy, not gonna lie. I probably did actually, yeah. I wonder how to say крапива in English, or if you would even recognize what it is. My friend's mother has this exact couch. They have like a carpet there. The couch is always open because this is. Can you type it out on Discord? I can actually even Google it. It would be easier and faster. Nettles. Stinging nettle. Even dog nettle. People would fight this particular grass. And this armchair is also something my friend's mother had. Well, parents. Oh yeah, nettles. Nasty, but I hear some people boil it down and drink it. Yeah. And make soup with it. I've never looked at this. That side that we saw, you had to be careful or their kids didn't stuff singing nettles down your t-shirt. Never happened to me. I don't think I played with it all that much. I didn't like the risk. I did play with. Grandma used to cook them as a type of spinach. There are these things called репейники. So when it's in the seeds phase after flower to seed spreading, they are stingy, sticky like balls. They have needles. They're not sharp, they don't hurt, but they make it possible for them to attach to your claws, so that they can attach to animals' fur. But like we would often attach it to each other. I would do it to my sister would do it to me, I would do it to my parents. All this kind of stuff. My friends, of course. Marilyn Monroe. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. He doesn't even want Marilyn Monroe. You can't even talk loud to yourself. What's up with my avatar's face? Keeping it in the family. Okay. You can't even talk out loud to yourself. I think those are called bird dog in English. We had them to wear a pain. Squinty as fuck. If you got them in your hair. I'm not sure about that. I've never even thought about seeing it in your hair. But a classmate of mine once got a slime. There was a time where slime were popular. Children had it. Well, we were like 13, I think. and she just stuck it into my friend's hair, like for fun. My friend had to cut off a part of her hair where it stuck. This girl, we had a lot of lore about her. She tried to bully me unsuccessfully. If I told you about it before, this is her. Like, me and my friends sometimes still get dreams with her. And it's not like she's doing some wild shit in these dreams. In my dreams, she's nice all the time, even. But, like, it's insane how much impact I suppose she had on us. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Interesting paintings. I've never noticed them. Beer day. And on this note, because it's quite late, unfortunately, we will have to save and quit to desktop. So, my avatar wasn't logging today, right? Because I cleaned the fan. No, it wasn't. The way my poor fan was suffering there. So, anything we should... I think I've got a pretty avatar. I haven't told you, I got the hair dye. I had some questions about it though. About what? Go ahead. We have questions left. So I I forgot what I was saying. Like when your model closes her eyes, like as if she's sleeping for long periods, is that because you are also keeping your eyes closed? No, it's because of the lighting. She probably just, like right now, she got eyes closed because I was reading the chat and I was lowering my gaze. I also covered up my eyes. No, it didn't affect anything. Interesting. Any other questions? I'm open to all of them. What about your hair dye? Oh, right. So finally got it. It's very similar color. Supposed to be a very similar color to my model. I haven't dyed my hair for so long, and I've been thinking for like, I think it was 2022 when I dyed my hair like the color I have here on the avatar, and for the past few months I was really thinking about this hair. That's why my model is this color. Any other questions, requests, fun facts? I remember when I used to dye my hair greenish blue and blood red, but back then, when you dyed your hair, it was because you wanted to be edgy. When I thought about dyeing my hair, since I was a child, I thought like, why would you dye your hair a color that is realistic when you can do it when you can get a real color, you know? I think blood red is a cool color to dye. If you got photos, maybe you should share them. I also dyed my hair red. I think red looks good on me because I've got green eyes. I mean, red hair color. I don't really wear red clothes, but I've been recently kind of getting some red clothes. And they're probably on MySpace of all places. I never bothered dyeing my hair when I had it. Never really got the urge to. Do you not have your hair anymore? I don't know, not much evidence of my 20s is around. Why? I've been, when I was in high school, I've been participating in school overall. I've been participating in all kinds of stuff. When we went in family therapy with my mother, no hair. Did you just shave it off? You can, because it was somehow more of an inky and annoying than I am right now. People in their 20s are annoying. Not me, of course. I'm special. But, early 20s especially, I think. The kids are calling you hug and now gesture. Where? Am I both hug and ank? Oh, you mean in general? You are over 25. Oh no, don't say that. A woman is always 18 or something. There was this Chinese, that sounded encouraging to younger kids. Like, yeah, that's always how it is to younger people. I mean, I still have some hair, I just shaved because it wouldn't look good if I grew it out. I don't have enough anymore. I think colorful, short shaved hair looks amazing. You're turning 30 tomorrow. What do you mean it's over? It's just starting. Dye your hair tomorrow. Let us help you choose the color. I think it looks cool. Also, you've been doing so much better recently. You just had too high of a difficulty and I don't have hair to dye. Not even like 2 millimeters of hair. Like, have you shaved so recently? Get a tattoo. You know, when usually like every other day, why? Huh. Interesting. Anyway, what else would I like to tell you? I was so happy when I finally hit 26. You know, my disorder gets me sometimes like weird beliefs and this kind of stuff. And for whatever reason, when I was 10, I was in a summer camp with our volleyball team, and because there weren't many of us, we were combined with a much older athletic team. So we were 10 and these were 16, 18 years. And the guys there decided that it would be funny to try to unlock the door to our little house. They ended up locking us inside. We had to get out through the window. I freaked out and I started thinking that it means that I'm going to die either at 15 or 25. And like logically, of course, you understand that it's very fucking stupid. But mentally, it was still kind of worrying. So, I mean, just surpassing this age was such a relief, you know. My mind was indeed lying to me, and that's okay. It's good when you realize it. 30 is not even half of your age, of your life, by the way. So, like, you have maybe 10 more years to reach the half, and then you will live just as many. Unless you're a man, which you are, I'm just joking. This is 2026. My grandmother will be 84 this year. She is still sane. She works in her little garden. She doesn't go, on public transport anywhere, and she doesn't like traveling by car because she gets car sick, motion sickness, as I do too. So she usually stays in her, neighborhood, just going from home to her dacha, that was assigned when she worked. Or maybe it was because her husband worked there. My mom is 80, still goes pluck weeds despite having arthritis and spending most of her time in a wheelchair. Interesting. My grandma, she is impressive with, being at her age, living out alone, walking, cleaning, like everything is clean. She does so much. She raised me when she was like 72. When she was, after she retired, she would work as a janitor in a building, and then after that she would come to watch me and do homework with me because my parents both worked. I've been listening to a lecture about coping mechanisms today. I have almost all of them, almost all of the unhealthy ones. Yeah. Hypochondria, how would I say it in English? I have that, I have avoidance, I have dissociation. I don't remember so much of my life. Okay, well, I don't know if I'm gonna live that long, but the It's Over was mostly a joke. I'm hoping to get something out of life, though I think I've been ruminating about things too much lately. I'm starting to feel dissatisfied with how my life is again. I think I just need to start practicing mindfulness again. Kind of fell off. Yeah, you were doing so good, and that means you can be doing this well. I kind of really want you to continue moving the best way possible in your life, I want you to be there for people to see that it gets better. Like, I know that, since it's all about incels for us, the fact that it got better for me will not be good enough for many in terms of an example. But you. So if you need help in anything, do tell us. I am invested in your happiness. I need you guys to edge towards happiness. Anyway, I think it's time to go. Any final words? Go to sleep? That's not nice. I got nothing. Okay then. Thank you for joining me. We can still watch the video, have a watch party a bit in a different time on weekdays, since we skipped that one. Anyway, Good night, good day. Don't let cockroaches infest your house. My head is so big because I am so smart. Thank you for your attention.